Hello. So today, just a very, very quick reflection, kind of a follow-on to something I didn't really cover, I don't think, in my look at some of the main arguments as I understand them around um, criticism of trans and particularly trans women. And this, again, is partly my own articulating, my own ideas, and partly for folks like me that might be exploring this, as well as for partners, friends, significant others, or anyone that is really trying to get a bit of a handle on what this trans stuff is all about, and at least to get one perspective. As I always say, I'm just one data point, and in many ways are going to be atypical of many in this community. So such a broad heading when we use this word trans. And indeed, I'm going to come and talk about that heading at some point, what actually it means. But little reflection today was one of the criticisms that can and has been lodged against people like me is that in presenting ourselves, for example, as I do here on this channel with my Transformation Tuesday and other displays, we are really calling attention to ourselves. That's what we want. We're attention seekers. And when I think about this, I think there is for me, possibly a level of truth in this. There are occasions when I want to be center stage, when I want to have attention, when I want to invite feedback. But by and large, that isn't the case. I'm actually really quite a private person. You might be surprised to learn given what goes on this, what I put out on this channel. But I'm not someone who needs a big audience, lots of likes, is constantly looking for strokes from the big wide world in order to be happy and for my own self-esteem. So yes, there is an element of that sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, it is good being center stage, as it were, and having some attention. But I guess really, and it's related to this, the key thing that, the key reason I do this is for just the means of expression, of actually being able to allow my femme self to be seen. And of course, in being seen, facing very often as much negative feedback and criticism as positive. That is the risk. But very important as an authentic part of myself to let Anya be seen. And with that, occasionally when I am acknowledged as Anya, and perhaps there is some positive, respectful feedback, that is very pleasing. That's very uplifting and edifying. So whether you classify that as being about attention seeking, I don't know. I guess we all desire and have a need to be acknowledged and not ignored. Really nothing more than that. It's not about, as I say, usually needing to be center of attention and drawing in, yeah, just being out there and very showy. It's not really about that. Anyway, that's my experience, my reflection. I just thought I'd add this because, again, it's one of these many criticisms that's often put against trans people. And again, it's one of these criticisms where I can understand where the critics are coming from. And they deserve to be listened to, as well as people like me, perhaps, I believe, deserve to be acknowledged. Thank you. I'll be back, I'm very sure, before too long with some more reflections.